Shitty Shari. Morning, Monday, July 22nd, 2024. Not a big economic data at all today. Excuse me. There is very little economic data today. So let's see where the market's going to move. At least at first glance, right now at 6:45, looks like TLT is bouncing, but we will see. First up, we got a couple of Virgin stock, Virgin chart, things that I have never ever traded or looked at before. I always enjoy looking at a chart that I consider brand new. And let's take a look. Celestica, technology company, no doubt. As always, the first thing I look at a brand new chart like this is see if I can draw some trend line. Let's see what this line looks like. We can go from here. Let's see where this line go. If I can draw it. Okay. All right. That's one. Nothing big. Okay. No doubt you can see the zone of key support and resistance right here, and the gap fill, all that fun stuff. Let's draw it right at there. There you go. The low is of course the gap fill. The high of the zone is where it rejected before, and then when it came down, checked back and took off. Okay, so there you go. That is about as good as you get as far as a buy zone down here. Should it break support here, it is at key support here, and earning is coming up this week, I believe. So let's see what else can we do. We can do a fib as well. There's a couple of spots you can do the fib. Okay, you can do, there's a lot you can do with the fib. You can do, perhaps a fib can be right here. This could be one. Why here? Because it consolidated here for 3 months before it takes off, right? So that's one potential. So let's do that. Let's do just that right there on the bottom of that candle. And if we do a fib all the way there, 63.49, practically that's one right there. Okay, and then you can do that as far as this round, just under 50, right under the 100 MA is potentially another fib, right? The 61.8 fib, if this is the way to do it. Okay, should there be a major correction, look at where the 61.8 is. It's lining up where this key line of support has been, right? So that might be a very good spot, and within a week the 200 MA is going to come right into that area right there of 41.30-ish. Okay, so assuming that this is the right fib, okay, assuming, that's a big assumption, because drawing a fib is an art. So let's remove that. So that's one way you can do that. Okay, now what if we do same thing? Let's do a fib, but this time instead of doing retracement, we do an extension to this right here, to the high there. Okay, oops, I messed it up. I messed that up. I messed it up. Let's see. Let's try it again. Okay. So if we say that this is the big move, and then once that move is done, then you have rare air up here, price discovery, and as you can see, no matter what, no matter which way you draw it, okay, it's still, you had the full, of course, no doubt, this one, the full retracement is back to where we drawn before as far as the high turn into support. So not a surprise. Either way, you know, like I said, you can draw endless amount of different kind of fib extension and retracement, and see for yourself. Remove that drawing and do one last one. If we do a retracement of full move, so you see right there, okay, this is where we say that this entire move is one big move. Then the retracement is well, we did this already. uh, what's, yeah, I mean, you can draw endless amount of fib, okay, this, no matter what, to me, this is why I remove the fib for most of my drawing, because you can draw endless amount of fib. They can be helpful, sure, but sometimes just a simple chart by itself is very useful. Okay, so for me, a good area to buy, to sell naked put, if you really want to own this, or to play put spread, is 50 and below. Okay, it's that simple. Buy the dip at the 50. Anything else? Nah, not for me. Zebra, another very strong chart, and once again, you can draw the line and you can see it. Okay, you can, this one, even without drawing a line, you can see that an easy trend line is one that's going to rise with the 100 MA, right? It kind of line up perfectly like this, so I don't need to draw that to see it. And so that would be one area of support to buy, no doubt about that. Okay, if you really want to buy it, no doubt about that. Now the other area of course is, you see this gap up, it came down and almost, well, it did breach the low here, but it bounced pretty hard on last quarter earning, right? So it can revisit that scene of the crime, and that kind of line up a little bit with the 200 MA, right? So to me, if you want to buy the dip down there, sell put spread down here, okay, for the little extra protection, because the last time it came down before earning, look, it cascade into earning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, 8 painful days in a row, and it give you 2 green candle and then lift off. Once again, the 2 green candle kind of save you there, right? Can give you indicator of a buy signal right there. So can we have the same thing here? Can this be the start of a cascade move? It's possible. Okay, now let's see where the, let's see, yeah, just as I thought. Okay, look at that. I didn't even look at this point here. I didn't even look at this one, right? We're looking at this, and boy, did that line up so perfect. The beauty of TA. Okay, and even now, you can just duplicate this. What do you think? Nice looking channel, right? So once again, 302, 303, 304, that area, it better hold. If not, you can see a whole lot more down here, okay? All right, let's take a look at CMG. Well, before we do CMG, let's do DPZ first. Domino reported earning last Thursday. Came right down. I haven't traded DPZ in a long time. I mean, I drew the chart, but I haven't traded. But it's into the buy zone. Okay, into the buy zone. I have not looked at this chart in like forever. My goodness, let's go back 3 years. It's been over 3 years, I think. Yeah, see, when you see a clean chart like this, it means that I have not traded in a long time. But that white line, I would buy at the white line. Okay, the white line is support, resistant, and then bang, the check back, and then boom. Okay, so yeah, let's go even like beyond 3 years. Let's see what that looked like. The earning was okay. Okay, there you go. See that white line? Yeah, that looked pretty pretty sweet as far as an entry spot. I like that. Okay, I like that. But for now, it's breaking. It's at, well, this uptrend. Yeah, it's breaking. It was a strong stock for a while this year. Look at this 1 year chart. Woo! What a move, right? For pizza, you're talking 330 to 540. My goodness. 60% move from the bottom, something like that, right? Amazing. But it gave back. It gave back a lot. And let's do a fib. Okay, let's do a fib. Right down there. That's one spot. Okay, we can do a couple of fib. I'm trying to use these for to help us be more disciplined with drawing fib. Okay, look at that, the 61.8. Nice. So this is it. Now if that failed, we can see lower. Okay, so that's a good spot. Okay, so no doubt this is a good spot to buy the dip. If you want to buy the dip down here, I think so. Like, even if you change this fib, remove this drawing, and let's say you start your fib here, because this is the area of consolidation, resistance, support. Okay, and breakout, and you can say, okay, let's do this fib right here. For 542.75. There you go. Then you can see that the 61 fib is way up there. The 61.8 fib lining up kind of nicely with the 200, and of course that failed, right? So not a surprise that a full retracement is back to the bottom of the zone, right? So yeah, like I said, draw the fib, see for yourself. But I like DPZ here. Not that I would jump in right now, but if it's stabilized down here, I think it's a good spot. Now CMG kind of came down in sympathy for the most part, you can say. CMG was already weak before Thursday, right? But with the news on Thursday, it came down. But it is, I had, I got 100 share assigned here. Okay, so I'm fine with that. I don't mind a little exposure. Earning is coming up soon. I think earning is this week, either Thursday or Friday, I think. But I'm not going to add to the position. DPZ earning was decent. The problem is weak international. That's where um, their lackluster number was announced as far as weaker than expected European or international sales. Now CMG is have very small exposure international, and they are strong in the US, of course, right? Um, so I cannot think that they should weather the storm better, but still, CMG is a cult following. Okay, there's a cult following to it. I talk about this many times. Where I think I don't like the food, whatever they call it. I don't call it Mexican food, but it is what it is. That's it. Let's see how the market react to all the political news we had this past weekend. Should be